All right, let's chat about applying your nail strip. So before I start, I like to make sure my nails are all filed. I use my cuticle pusher to push my cuticles back, and then I can go ahead and take my nail prep pad and wipe down my nails. You can also wash your hands with Dawn dish soap. That is another option. Once your nails are all wiped off, then we can use the container to store all of your garbage. So an easy cleanup, okay? Then you can open your nail strips with the perforated side. I, however, like to open my nail strips along the long edge, and that's just because my extra strips, it's easier to get back in my container that way. So I'm gonna open up my nail strips. I'm gonna take my nail strips out. There are 2 sets of 8 when you open it up. I can use just one, is quite enough for just me. So now we need to figure out which nail strip fits best. Okay, you're going to take it and you're going to fold it around. Okay, you can see that one is going to be way too small for me. So then go on to the next one. Note that you do not need to use the strips in order, but find the nail strip that's going to fit your nail best. This one fits my pinky best. And then I've been doing it for a while, so I know that this one fits my ring finger. I know this one fits my middle finger. Okay, so find which ones work best for you, and then you'll be all set to go. And I like to line them up. These two I usually can use interchangeably, so I want to add in another stripes. Okay, so now we're ready to apply. I'm going to start always with your pinky and work to your thumb. Okay, we're going to peel off that purple clear coat. That is your protective layer. Okay, then we're going to take this silver part and pull this back gently. Okay, now this is my nail strip that I'm working with. I like to use the anchor method, so I go like that so that it's not sticky on my hands, and I can pull this off gently, and you can use that side of the nail strip as well. Okay, and again, I'm just putting my garbage right in the container for an easy cleanup. So now I'm going to take my nail strip and I'm going to put it right up to my cuticle, okay, without going over. If you just need to lift it up now, that's fine. Once you push it down, though, you can no longer lift it up. Okay, we're going to push it down, make sure it's good and down. Okay, then I'm going to take my thumb and I'm going underneath my nail to perforate it off. Okay, do not pull it, just make sure to perforate underneath. And there it is, it's done already. Okay, now this side stayed intact, so I can go ahead and use this one for this nail. Again, right up to my cuticle without going over. When you go over, that's when you can get snags like hair snag. Okay, we're going to go under and perforate it off. Okay, now you can see right here that it's over. Okay, you have 2 options here. You can use your thumb and just crease in. Option 1. Option 2, you can take your cuticle pusher and you can push in to crease that excess off, and then you can pull off the extra. Okay, and then your nail is all done. 2 nails done already. Okay, let's keep going. We're going to take our next nail strip. Okay, again, pull off that clear protective layer. Then you're going for your nail strip, pull that back gently. Okay, then we make it a T. I pull off that excess. That part is a little sticky. Okay, and then we're gonna go right up to our cuticle. And remember, I'm working from pinky to thumb. I press it down on the sides, and then I'm gonna go underneath my nail to break it off. That little bit of excess was not excess, it's perfect. Okay, then we can use this side. Cuticle, right under it, press it down, and break it off. 2 nails done. I'm going to complete these steps, and I will show you what I do when I get to my thumb. All right, it is time for my thumb. Look how pretty they are. Super quick. It is time for my thumb. My thumb is a little bit more square than this nail strip. So I'm going to show you what I do here. Pull that back. Then we get the nail strip. Okay. Pull off that tab gently. And then because my thumb is a little more square, instead of starting in the middle, I'm going to start on the end. Okay, you can take the strips and you can slightly stretch them a little bit. So what I do is I slightly stretch it so that I don't get any creases in the corner here, and it fits my thumb just how I want it to fit. Okay, so if you have more of a square thumb, you can stretch the nail strips a little bit. Okay, we're going to clean that up, no big deal. Okay, and there we go. Super easy peasy. And then I'm going to show you what I do on the other side. Okay, so here's this, because now we're on that last thumb. This side of it is a little bit wider, so I'm able to use the center. Okay, but I just did all my nails, so I don't want to go under here. So what you can do is you can take your nail file on the end and you can use that to break it off. Okay, so this way I'm not going to crease my nail strips because they do take 20 minutes to cure. Okay, these sides, I don't want to leave it there, so I'm going to use the cuticle pusher to clean it up. Okay. And there we go. We got a beautiful mani. Easy peasy.